And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every day. We're back in Madrid. It's been a while, guys. I've been on vacation. I've been traveling, just enjoying the world. It's a beautiful world out there. Let's take a look at this draw here, guys. Like the video, show some love, hit the super thanks. Vika, now listen, as we know historically, 80% win rate on picks. I might be a little rusty here, but let's see what we got. Vika and Tatiana Maria. I think it's going to be a good match. Now, Maria, she's very tactical, guys. She's very defensive. She's very patient. Vika, very strategic with her serve. She loves to go down the tee. She loves to jam the body. She loves to attack the corners. I think Vika normally plays well in the first set, so I'm going to take Vika to win the first set in that match on the money line. Madison Keys, Maddie Patty taking on Arena Begu. Now Begu's, look, she just came back from injury. She's like 5-1 on the season and all clay. She's a very solid clay player. She's very tall and strong. She moves well for her size. The only problem when you're facing someone like Madison Keys, doesn't matter how well you move. Madison Keys is one of the strongest ball strikers on tour, but she's a little rusty too. She's coming back from injury. She hasn't played much. Big U has played more clay matches though, despite coming back from injury a lot more sooner than Maddie Patty. But I think in Big U, look, she had a very good win last time out. Big U could be a sleeper in this match, but I'm going to take Madison Keys to get the victory. If Madison plays with her forehand as clean as possible, as long as she's not making unforced errors, Madison should win the match. We'll take Madison to win the match, but I could see this going three. Big U normally goes over because she's a solid player. Big U will get broken. Here's the thing with Big U. It's going to be the same, much like Tatiana Maria. It's going to be she's a clay player. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. And Big U's the type of player where she can lose one or two games in a row and then she could run off 5 games in a row. We've seen it against some of the best on tour. Pegula, you name it. She'll lose 2 games, she'll be down 3-love, and then she'll win 6 games in a row. That's how she plays. Because once she gets her rhythm, she starts to win points in service games. I've seen tons of matches where Begu will win like 15, 18, 20 points in a row. Yeah, really, seriously, because once she finds her rhythm, she's tough. But I think Madison Keys should have enough power to overpower Big U in these exchanges. Madison Keys, as long as she's patient, much like Vika, they're going to have their opportunities to score. So we'll take Keys to win that match. Sarah Schubers Termals and Svitolina, again, another patient clay player. Now, Svitolina, I do look, her husband's Gail, right? No secret about that. Gail, a little tired today. He lost. Svitolina she's put on a lot more power, and I think just practicing with Gail more and more, I've seen the improvements. I've been watching Svitolina for years, and she has a lot more power. She should be able to overpower Sarah Subas Termo, but again, she's gonna have to be patient because she's from Spain. She's gonna play patient. She's gonna have the crowd backing her. I'm going to take Svitolina to win the first set in that match. Donna Vekic, Sakari, this is going to be a good match, guys. This is going to be a solid match. I do like Sakari's improvement. She's looked really, really good since, getting David on her team. We're going to take the first set over 8.5 in this match. I think that's going to be a match that could go 3. We'll take the first set over 8.5. Those are the picks for the first video. No, wait a minute. Let's do some more. We got more picks. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, guys. All right, Emiliana Arango taking on Diana Yastremka. Arango, she got a victory today. Who did she freaking face? I can't remember exactly who she faced. I'm having a brain freeze, but nonetheless, Diana Yastremka, I think she's even seeded in this tournament, if I'm not mistaken. Look, they've played twice, both coming last year, and the most recent came on hard. Yastremka won that very easily. On grass, faster surface in Nottingham, we saw Arango take out Diana. Now, this type of matchup here, a little tired, guys. Had a long day. Who did Arango took out Amanda Anisimova, that's right. And she also came through qualifiers. She took out Greet Menon. Menon did end up getting a wild card because there's a lot of people dropping out. Rakimova as well in the first round of qualifiers. Diana's She's been off for a couple weeks, and I think this is a spot here where Arango's going to steal a set. Huge underdog against Diana. I'm going to take Emiliana Arango to win at least one set. She could upset her outright. Next up, Naomi Osaka taking on Liudmila. Liudmila, she normally starts off slow during the season, but she's seeded here, and then she comes on strong about mid to third quarter. And that's when she starts to get the bulk of her wins because right now she's not doing much. She's 4-9, and this is a spot here where I think she could steal the first set. So I'm going to take Ludmilla plus 2.5 games on the first set, and I'm going to take the first set to go under 10.5 games. So that's a nice parlay there. Elena Ostapenko taking on Buzes Moreno, who beat Paula Badosa today. Yes, guys, she's hot. She's playing good tennis. She has a good rhythm. But I'm going to take Yelena to win the first set. I think it's going to be a different type of style, a much faster ball. I like Yelena to win the first set, but Yelena can't get complacent here because Buzis Marino's playing very well. I'll take Yelena to win the first set. Podoroska and Emma Navarro. Now, Nadia from Argentina, very skilled. She plays her best tennis in the first set. And look, Emma Navarro's the 19th seed here. I said this in the past a lot of times. Nadia Podoroska, she's a solid clay player. Tons of clay wins on her career. And Emma Navarro, like, she prefers clay as well. It's just about more than half of her wins, Emma Navarro, come on clay. More than half of Podoroska's wins have come on the clay surface. I do think that Nadia's a lot more skilled. I think that she has. I don't think she necessarily has more range. I think Emma has more range. Emma has a deeper, faster ball. But I think Nadia's way more strategic. Emma's pretty, her game is pretty basic. She's going to hit you with a deep ball and just try to get as many balls back. While Nadia, she has a lot more variety. I like her drop shots. I like her cross court. I like her down the line shots. I think she's got better top spin. The only thing is I've seen Nadia get tired so many times, so I don't really like her stamina. Nadia's a huge underdog. I'm going to take Nadia getting plus 2.5 games in the first set. So those are the picks for the first video. Stay tuned for the next video. I do think Nadia can beat Emma, and I do think Nadia can win a set outright. But those are the picks, guys. Enjoy. We'll be right back.